Listen, if you want to make a lot of money on Facebook, this is one of those videos that you need to watch. I'm about to share with you a group coaching call that we do inside of our private community for Facebook content creators. Inside of this community, you can get help from other content creators who are also building, growing, and monetizing on Facebook. And you can also participate in coaching calls just like this, ask questions, get additional feedback, and help from not just myself, but from other members in the community. You get additional resources and training and videos to help you understand how Facebook monetization works and how you can even make more money. So if you guys want to learn more about how you can join our private community, you can go to viewstomoney.com or click the link in the description of this video for more information. And with that, let's jump into the call. So if you guys want to ask a question, you can raise your hand.
Do you think it's a good idea to use AI to create content? Does Facebook allow that?
It depends on how you use it, because I've seen other Facebook pages using AI right now, and it's just the most laziest way to use AI. So what they do is they'll have a face and someone moving their mouth with some AI voiceover, and that's not going to be enough. You're wasting your time. You're not going to be able to monetize something like that. So the best approach of using AI is by utilizing AI tools. And AI tools, what I mean by AI tools is essentially you can generate images, you can generate stock footage, you can generate different stuff, and then you mix all of that together into a unique video. So if I'm shooting a video right now, we're recording this call for everyone so they can watch it later. But if I'm shooting a video right now and I'm talking about, hey, I don't know, I'm talking about the ocean, I can use an AI tool to generate an image of the ocean or a video, and then use that on my video, right? So that way you can use AI. But just having an AI character or having an AI person read a script with an AI voiceover, no, you might get away with it right now in some pages, because I've seen some Facebook pages making money from this, but eventually the hammer is going to come down, and you're going to get demonetized. And it's just going to be like, are you trying to build a business, or are you trying to just make some quick money? Because if you're trying to make quick money, yeah, you'll make it for a couple of months, but then eventually something's going to happen that is not going to. I'll give you an example. I've spent the last year and a half building one Facebook page. And the reason why is because I want to make sure that that Facebook page for the next 3 years continues to make me money, because I'm trying to build a brand. I'm trying to make something that makes me money for years. So the mindset of quick money is the people jumping into Facebook thinking, I'm just going to make some quick AI videos that take me 30 seconds to make. I'm going to slam it on Facebook Reels and Facebook videos, and I'm going to be swimming in money. It's not going to happen. You might make some money now, but eventually something will happen that is going to crush your Facebook page. So yeah, I don't recommend it unless you're using AI as a tool to supplement more and add more components to your videos to make it even better. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, so we got more questions here. We got K rounds. I don't see you. If you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, what's going on, Lester?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Me and you did a one-on-one in the summer of 2021 when my page was at probably like 1.5 million or whatnot, and that got me to where today is. And the question that I have today is, I'm wondering if you'll do another one of these where you audit a page that's been demonetized, so we can kind of go through.
There's so many bugs with Meta Business Suite right now, and it's not because we're doing something wrong. There's nothing wrong with the content or page. Is that they're trying to fix all of these bugs at the same time. So here are the main issues: Facebook pages not being able to apply for monetization, Facebook pages that have no violations, yet they have they're showing as monetization issues. And we also have Facebook pages with no content, like Facebook pages that have 0 videos on the page with monetization issues. So I've seen all of
I have
those.
all 3 of those.
Yes. So I've seen all of those. And what they're telling me is, I have someone that actually went and looked at my Facebook pages, because I wanted to make sure. and I have contacts because I've talked to so many different people, and I've been able to get contacts at different people that have been able to help me. And they're telling me that this is all they're trying to fix it, but it's not because of the content. So most likely you're not making you're not making any mistakes with your stuff. It's simply bugs inside of the system that they're trying to fix.
Can you do monetization? I mean, verified support if you are not in a verified system?
You got to get verified first. That is the number one thing. However, I was telling the group early in the call, Meta Verify for Pages just came out, and I think it's going to be available for pretty much everyone in the next couple of months. So what I'm planning to do is get, at least, it's not cheap, by the way. You guys should know this. Every single page individually is going to be like, I think it's like $15 or even 40 something bucks per month per page. So it's not cheap. So only, you should only do this for your main page that's making you the most money. And it's, you can try it out, but apparently it is working a lot better in order to get faster answers. And I don't know if you guys received the same email as I did a couple months back. I think it was 2 months ago. They are building a monetization support department. So that means right now they don't have one. They have advertising support and they have Meta Verify support, but there's no monetization team. So there's no one at Facebook that you can reach out to and say, hey, I'm having issues with my monetization on my instruments and I don't know what to do. There's no one that can help you with that. So it's frustrating. I know they should be spending more money with creators, but it is what it is.
Gotcha.
All right, perfect.
All right,
cool. Go ahead. I have Brian. I have multiple. I'm gonna get to all of you guys. Don't worry. I have Brian, who also had a question.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the Facebook page that is about the Last Kingdom series.
Oh, yes. I remember talking to you, Brian.
Yeah, and I was having the issue of it being demonetized, and yeah, it says there's a policy issue.
Yep, that's it. There you go. So if that's the case, then yeah, that's the issue we got to solve, which is what we were just talking about with Kay a few minutes ago, which is how do we solve that? It depends on the type of violation, and it could be content or it could be like bugging the system. Let me go to, I think Miranda wanted to ask a question.
Yes, can you listen me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
My name is Vitor. I'm from Brazil. My English isn't very well, so I already apologize to you guys.
No problem. I'll do my best.
My question is, I have a 200 followers page, and my content is like 95% reels in style React. And my question is, my RPM is very low, very low. It's like 0.02.
Oh yeah, that's very low.
Yes, very low. My question is this because for the content that I make 95% reels, or my page is like with a restriction or something?
No, okay. So if you have an RPM, that means you're monetized. That means your videos can
Yes.
make money. There, it's hard to say because I haven't. I would need to take a look at your page to give you an accurate answer. But there's multiple reasons why the RPM could be low. Number one, it could be that if you're only posting Facebook Reels don't make a lot of money. That's the truth. Facebook Reels are great for engagement, for more reach, for more followers. But when it comes to making money, they're horrible because you got to get millions of views to be able to get to levels like that. I had clients who've been able to make a lot of money from Facebook Reels, a couple of $1,000s per month, 10, 15,000 per month. But the problem is they're getting 50, 100 million views a month to be able to make that type of money.
My page is with like 34 million impressions.
Yeah.
Like
Impressions per view?
I already made $5,000
Okay, so are you
in a
talking
month.
about impressions or views on your videos?
I mean views.
Okay,
Yes,
so
views.
35, you said 35 million?
Yes,
35 million on Facebook Reels or just
Facebook Reels.
okay, Facebook Reels. So yeah, that's a lot of views. So that's exactly what. So if you're getting most of your followers and views on your Reels, it's there's two types of news feed. There's a home news feed on Facebook, and then you have the Reels news feed. So what happens is if you post a lot of Reels, the Facebook algorithm, what's going to happen is it's going to promote your Reels to your Reels audience. So if they're used to scrolling on Facebook using Facebook Reels, so they're going to see most of your videos from like just Reels. And it's you're not going to make a lot of money because the thing is they only get to see your Reels. Does that make
Yes,
sense?
yes. When I make long videos,
They barely get any views.
yes.
Yeah. So
So
that
my question is like my most of my content is views, reels. So the RPM is low because of this, or like it is an intelligent play. I
where
separate,
are
make two
what is the
page.
number one demographic for your audience? Where are they from?
Brazil. I already made a restriction because the impression was going to India, Africa, Mozambique.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I blocked these countries for to my RPM grow, but these don't don't
Yeah.
happen.
So there's a couple of things that you can do. If you make most of your content with Facebook Reels, the bad news is that the only way for you to make a lot of money is to continue to get millions and millions of views every single month. That's just a reality. Now, if you want to make more money with less views, you got to go into Instrument, long form video. So that means, and by the way, long form video doesn't mean making a 10-minute video. Whenever I say that, other people think I got to make a 5-minute video. No, long form video can be anything over 1 minute. So if you make it anything over 1 minute long, that is considered long form video in the eyes of Facebook. So you can upload that video to your Facebook page. And what you're trying to do is get the people who are watching your Facebook Reels to watch your long form. And it's going to be hard. So you either have to lower the amount of Facebook Reels you're posting right now and post more long form, or you can utilize Facebook ads to create a custom audience, people who are already watching your stuff with Facebook Reels, and show them your long form video. You're in the beginning, you're not going to make a lot of money because what you're trying to do is get people used to watching your long form video. Because I'll give you an example. Whenever you guys go on YouTube, I expect to watch a 5, 10, 15-minute video. That is my expectation because I know that is what YouTube is for. But if I go on TikTok, I'll just scroll for 20 minutes and I'll watch like 200 videos in less than freaking 10 minutes because every single video is like there's no commitment to watching that type of content with any creator. You're just scrolling multiple videos. So you got to create the mindset that you got to keep in mind the type of audience you're bringing to your Facebook page. If you're focusing on long form, you have to create more long form in order to attract that audience.
But the question is, so it's easier. I make other page for long videos like 2-3 minutes, or I use my already audience. Like I
Um,
have 2,000
yeah,
followers.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. I would say you can test this out. I'm not going to give you an answer, do this or do that. The best way to find out, because I don't know your audience, to be honest with you, I don't know what type of content you're making, but I would say test it out for 30 days. So what I mean by that is you might take a hit in terms of views, your views will probably go down a little bit more. But you want to start posting more long form. If you can, I don't know how long it takes you to make a video, but if you can post at least once a day, one long form video per day, do that for 30 days straight. Don't look at the stats. Don't look at how many views you're getting. Just do that and see if the performance of each video improves over time, because you want to get your audience used to seeing your posts. Facebook Reels. One of the things that I do is I listen to Meta calls. Meta has every quarter, they have this investor calls where they talk about what are the fastest growing products that they have and how they're spending their money and all this stuff. And the one thing they're saying is that Reels are the #1 way to grow on Facebook, the #1 way to get views, the #1 thing people are using on Facebook, but it's the one thing that is making the less money. So they're not making any money with Facebook Reels. Facebook is actually losing money with Reels. So that's what I'm saying. Like the payout is going to be trash because they're not making money. As an advertiser, when I spend money on ads, I don't typically promote it on the Reels because it just doesn't make any sense for me. I just usually go for the news feed, and I spend my money in those sections. So it makes sense for them to not pay a lot of money for views on Reels. And I believe, TikTok is also losing a lot of money because, people don't want to, they don't want to spend money on short TikTok ads. So what you can do is try to make that transition from short form to long form by posting more, and just do that for 30 days, for 4 weeks. See how that plays out, how many views you get at the end of the month. If you're seeing that your videos are starting to get more views, then you keep doing it. If you're not seeing any change whatsoever, then yes, just leave that page as a Facebook Reels page and just start a brand new page. And from the beginning, from day one, start posting long form video only.
Yes, thank you. I understand. Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So I got Mosiah next. All right. Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, perfect. First off, I just want to say it's a pleasure speaking with you. I've been binge watching your content like a maniac, and I've been learning a lot. So definitely informative information. So my first question, you kind of touched on this a little bit already, but in terms of because I asked in the community, the re-uploading the Reels thing, like the reposting that. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been garnering a lot of attention that way, like hundreds of thousands of views. Like literally, I've had the views before. I delete the video, and then I re-upload it. I just wanted to know if that was. I just wanted to know if that was all right. Is Facebook going to have any issues with that, or is that something I can do?
Are you referring to mostly Facebook Reels?
Yeah, just Facebook Reels at the time.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that because right now there's no option for reposting on Facebook Reels. So you can the best option is before you upload it, take it down and then just re-upload it again. So that's the right way to do it. Maybe until Facebook decides to allow you to repost Reels, because as of right now that's not an option.
Right. Okay, cool. And then my next question is, so I have a faceless channel, a faceless page. I originally started on YouTube. I was doing YouTube automation, but I noticed that like I was trying to take that content and still repurpose it onto my other social accounts, and like garner an audience and stuff like that. And I noticed like Facebook, out of all of them, started picking up the most. That's when I started finding your content.
Yep.
And, so basically, I just wanted to know, like, in terms of my Facebook content and stuff like that. So I'm doing long form videos, and I just wanted to know the best way, like, for my niche. Like, I just wanted to know if it's like if I'm doing it the proper way, if that makes sense. Because I know you say that you don't really have clients that's in the anime niche. I'm specifically in the anime niche. And I niched it down as niche as I possibly could. I did a specific anime, and it's doing pretty good, starting out and everything like that. And I just wanted to know your opinion on that.
Now, when you say faceless, what are you referring to exactly? Are you referring to taking the videos and making something original with those videos? Like,
so I take specific topics, and then I create a whole. I have a whole Fiverr team and a Upwork team. I outsource everything. I do have an AI voiceover. I do the AI voiceover. It's pretty. I use 11 Labs. It's pretty
Yep.
you know, clean and stuff like that. So I've been doing that for like almost a year now. And Facebook is the one I'm getting the most traction with right now. And
Yep.
I'm trying to like double down.
Yes, you can monetize something like that as long as I haven't watched your videos. I can't tell you exactly,
Yeah.
but you can monetize it. The only thing is you would have to make sure that is this format where you're creating something completely unique and it has this video essay style where you're not making like you're not taking a clip, a 30-second clip from an anime show and just playing the whole 30 seconds in the video.
Right.
You know,
Right.
if you avoid doing that, and there's also value in the video, you'll be fine. You'll be able to make money from that.
Right. So yeah, because right now my page is under in-stream ads review for monetization and everything like that. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them. But yeah, like in terms of that, like like I said, I do the commentary. I have a script writer. He creates a completely like a script that's unique and everything like that. So I do that. So my right now my main purpose is like because my reels have been doing well, it's been doing okay, and I did what you said, like, you know, my traffic for some reason was really low, but then I started to repost content that did well in the past, like you said, and I just started to see a boost in like, you know, new followers and just more reach and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of like double down on that, and I have it like all scheduled, like all my reels that did well in the past, and I have some new reels now that just did well too. So I just added that to the list.
Just keep in mind what I just told Miranda about the Facebook Reels. You want to keep a balance. Don't go nuts posting a lot of reels, because if you attract a lot of your short video audience, then you're gonna get most of your views for short video, and you're not gonna make the most money from in-stream ads. So just try to keep a balance where you're not posting like 10 reels in one video. Just do like, you know, 2 reels, 1 video. That's good. Always try to keep that balance.
That's literally my posting frequency right now. 2 reels and then 1 video. So like I said, I just started doing the videos. So last question, I just want to know, because I asked you about the retention thing for the video. You said like 30 seconds, I guess, like retention rate for every 3 minutes.
It's like the more retention you get, the better it's gonna be. Obviously, the you know, the longer people are watching, the better. But if you want to aim, like, you don't want to have those drop off in the first 10 seconds. So if you're posting a 3-minute video and in the first 10 seconds people are just massively leaving the video, that's not a good sign. I mean, something needs to change. So it's either your hook, the topic, your audience, something. So if you're making a 3-minute video and you can get it to like 50 seconds or even 60 seconds, that is outstanding numbers. So the higher your retention in the first minute, that's what I'm saying, like the first 10-15 seconds should be, you know, the best 10-15 seconds of your video, and then try to keep them watching until maybe a minute of a 3-minute video. Now, if you have a 10-minute video and you have a 30-second retention, that's horrible. That means, you know, so it just depends on the type of video.
It's John. Hi, Lester.
John, how you doing?
Good. Hey, you caught my attention earlier in the program when you said that tomorrow they're going to be monetizing or counting views as opposed to how they did it in the past.
Yes.
Are we talking long form?
Yes, we're actually talking everything. It's not just
everything.
Form. Yeah, it's Facebook Reels, is in-stream ads, is okay. So how it works is the bonus. You guys remember how they were paying bonuses for Facebook Reels and all that? It was based on how many views you would get, like at the end of the month, and then they would pay you that amount based on how many views you got. That is what they're moving to, pretty much everything. So it's apparently every single video, however many views you get on your video, you're gonna get paid for those views. But the only caveat is that it depends on where those views are coming from. Like I said, if you get a lot of views from China and Facebook is not in China, then or you know, a lot, or advertisers are not spending a lot of money on that country, you're not going to get paid for those views.
Are you excited about this move, or are you hesitant to
I am
get excited?
To be honest.
What's that?
I'm skeptical because I have access to a lot of different Facebook pages. So what I'm seeing, just so you guys know, every single new Facebook page that has been moved to this new payout structure has seen a drop for the first week or so. The major drop. We're talking 90% of their earnings just gone like that. And so it takes a while for them to start picking up. Eventually starts picking up a little bit faster, and they start making more money. But I'm not sure if it's because the older videos need more time to be moved to this new payout structure, or if there's something going on with Meta. But yeah, if you're making money right now with Facebook and you're moved to this new payout structure, expect a drop, because eventually it will happen. But the good news is that we're seeing more content creators making more money, because after maybe 14 days, they're actually getting more views on their videos and getting paid a little bit more. So we'll see what happens. I don't jump into any conclusions until maybe having more data, at least 90 days of data after the page has been moved to this new payout structure.
Okay, thank you.
All right, man. Thank you. Okay, I got Thiago.
Hi, Lester. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good. So I'm from Brazil as well, and I have a pet niche page, which is my dog, and I have this page on Instagram and on Facebook too. On Instagram, I have a good engagement, and I still haven't started the Facebook page because since I'm Brazilian, I record these videos on Portuguese, and I studied the Facebook Income School, and I found that the RPM could be really low if I target the Brazilian audience. And my doubt is, should I try to target the Brazilian audience at first, or should I spend some time on translating to English so can I target better audiences too?
Okay, so that's a good question. Do you speak on when you're making the videos? Do you speak?
Yes.
Okay, is it Portuguese?
Yes, a little.
Okay, so I would say you can target your Brazilian audience, but you can also add captions in English to your videos. That might attract your English speaking audiences as well. Or something else that you can do is you can build your Facebook page for specifically the Brazilian audience, but at the same time you can have a second Facebook page where it's only just English content, and you can just translate the content, or have someone else. I did this with a content creator who has like a couple million views. We actually hire a team to translate his voice in a different language, and now we do it in Spanish. He has an English page and we have a Spanish page as well. And so we have someone, a voiceover actor, actually translating the whole thing. And the reason why is because his videos get millions and millions of views, and we know that they're also going to get millions of views in a different language. This is the same thing that Mr. Beast does. He takes his videos, translate them into different languages, and he builds multiple YouTube channels doing that. In your case, if you already have a large Brazilian audience, I would say, yeah, go ahead and build your Facebook page and build it in Portuguese, and just start uploading the content. You'll make some money, probably not as much as you would have for like an English page. But if you want to build that English page, you can do it separately under a different name, and just take the same videos, just tweak them a little bit. Just make sure you're not posting the exact same videos. Just tweak them a little bit, make them a little bit different, and just add things like captions, English captions to your videos. And if you're not speaking that much, because it's a pet page, then you don't really need to translate a lot. It's mostly more of a visual kind of content, because you will make some money. If you haven't, you're more likely to blow up on Facebook with Facebook Reels and short content. You'll probably grow a little bit faster on Facebook and then on YouTube, because YouTube takes a little bit more time. But trust me, do it. And if you want to do English versus Portuguese, 2 separate pages, because you don't want to bring your Brazilian audience to Portuguese videos with English captions. It's going to be confusing. They're not going to promote it. They're not going to share it. So it just doesn't make any sense to keep it on the same page.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so I got Jober, and then I got one more question after that, which is from Alma. Jober, you there?
Yeah, hey listener. So since we had a page audit, so I would like to add some few questions. So let's say I delete all of my videos on my Facebook page, and then let's say I would like to start a reaction on Facebook, a basketball niche. So obviously I have to get content like videos from the other creators. So how do you recommend from copyright issue?
Copyrighted issue is really difficult to navigate on Facebook, because everything is automated. So it's not like someone is looking at your page and making sure you're not posting copyrighted content. It's the same thing that I told that I was talking about the anime page. So if you're going to be using copyrighted content, you got to create something that is completely original and different from that source, and you don't want to spend more than maybe a couple of seconds of the copyrighted content. And I would, when it comes to copyrighted content, the one thing, my number one rule is avoid music. That's the number one thing. Now, when it comes to footage, like actual video, you can get away with that because it depends on the context of the video. So if I want to talk about, like, I recently went to the movies and I saw a movie that I kind of, it was okay. It wasn't that bad. But let's say that I want to talk about that movie. I can just record a video like I'm doing right now with you guys, and I can talk about the movie. But while I'm talking about the movie, I can have different clips from the movie playing in the background. And I can just, talk about the movie, and then I can switch to my face again. And, that is how you use copyrighted content without breaking any rules, because there's context within the video. Now, if I just take the movie, the entire movie, or maybe 5 minutes of the movie, and I upload that on Facebook, you guys probably seen those videos on Facebook that is movie clips. But number one, they're either licensed, meaning that someone paid to be able to play that movie clip on Facebook, or they're not making money from that. It's just they don't really care, and they're posting that because it's for entertainment purposes, and they just don't care about making money from those videos. So that's the only case, and they're running the risk of getting those videos taken down and just deleted. So it just doesn't make any sense to take a risk. If you're gonna be making content from copyrighted footage and stuff like that, you gotta make it unique. You gotta make it original.
All right. So how do you recommend scheduling? So should I schedule my content for a week, or should I post on time?
Are you showing your face on video?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to do it the way that I explained, which is I would highly recommend you show your face the entire time, and then sprinkle to copyrighted content. You want to sprinkle the copyrighted content. What I mean by that is only a few seconds. Only a few seconds. You only want to show a few seconds of copyrighted content, and always just show your face, and not have like 30 seconds of nonstop copyrighted content showing on your video.
All right. So does scheduling reduce my reach, or is that good?
The scheduling?
Yeah. Should did I post it on time? Does that increase my reach than scheduling?
Well, are you referring to like how frequent you should be posting on Facebook?
No, no, no. Let's say I've created 5 videos. So if I'm posting on 1 or 2 hours each, so should I schedule it, or should I post on time, like live posting? Like should I
Okay.
post?
Yeah, I think you should schedule it first, because Facebook has this copyrighted tool that it will check if there's an issue with that Facebook video. So don't post it, especially with copyrighted content. Don't make the video and then just post it 5 minutes later. Make the video and then schedule that video for the next 24 hours and see if something happens. Because if Facebook detects something in that video, they will let you know before the video goes live. Because if the video goes live, then you might have the video taken down, and you might get a violation or something like that. So you want to give it enough time for Facebook to find a problem with your video. And when using copyrighted content, if you're using like movie clips, television clips, whatever it is, always remove the original sound unless there's context within the video. Like, I'll give you an example. The movie clip example that I gave you, if I'm reviewing a movie and I say, this was my favorite quote of the movie is when he said this, and I show the quote of that clip of that guy saying that for 5 seconds, there's context in the video. So it kind of has to make sense within the video, and it can't be just, like I said, just the whole thing plain. It has to make sense. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
Since this is
Please, can I ask one more question, please?
yeah, go ahead, man. Final question.
For example, if I am promoting fitness niche, is it possible for me to promote any affiliate link?
Yes. You can promote affiliate links, but the way that you promote them has to be, you can't just post a link in the description of your post and just expect people to go and check it out. I would say that the best way to do it is to either send people to your own custom landing page. So if you have a fitness page, you send people from there to your landing page, get their email, and then you promote the affiliate products in the back end.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, perfect, man. If you have any additional questions, just shoot me. You can just post it on the community if you're a part of the community, and yeah, I can answer more questions about that. So overall, guys, thank you very much for being on the call. Hopefully, this was insightful and helpful, and you guys all learned a little bit more about Facebook monetization. Like I said, we're gonna be doing this. I am planning to do this multiple times, per month. Hopefully at least once or twice per month, and I will let you know. I will be posting on the calendar inside of our community, and so you guys know exactly when these calls are going to happen. So thank you all for being on the call. I will be posting the recording for this inside of the community, and have a great day, guys. All right, so I hope you gained some new knowledge on Facebook monetization, and this actually helps you make more money on Facebook. And like I said, we do these calls every single month inside of our private community, and we actually post the recordings for all our members. If you want to learn more about how to join our private community, then simply click the link in the description of this video. And if you want to learn the process that I follow to build and monetize my Facebook pages, then all you got to do is click this video right here where I break down the entire process. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.